7 habits that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s. Are you tired and weary of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you wish you could be financially independent and lead the life you've always wanted? In this video, I'll be revealing the 7 habits that have made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s. So, make sure you watch this video all the way through if you're prepared to take charge of your finances and begin living the life of your dreams. Setting clear and specific goals. The first habit that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s is setting clear and specific goals. I realized early on that without a clear idea of what I wanted to achieve, it'd be impossible for me to make progress. So, I set specific financial goals for myself and I wrote them down. I made sure that my goals were measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Saving and investing wisely. The second habit that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s was saving and investing wisely. Over time, I found out that when building your wealth, consistency is key. To increase your money, you don't necessarily need to work a high-paying job. You do, however, require the self-control to refrain from blowing all of your earnings. Your wealth will increase more quickly the more you save. I realized that saving money is just as important as earning money. I made sure to save a specific amount of money each month and to invest the rest wisely. Networking. The third habit that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s is networking. I realized that the people you know can be just as important as the money you have. I learned early on that networking is not only about building relationships with people, but also about building a strong community of like-minded individuals who can support you in your journey to success. I began by attending networking events and conferences where I met people from various industries and backgrounds. I made it a point to actively engage with these individuals and to follow up with them after the event. This helped me to establish valuable connections and build a strong network of contacts. Through my network, I was able to gain access to business opportunities and valuable resources that I wouldn't have had access to otherwise. I also used my network to build strategic partnerships and collaborations that helped me to grow my business and increase my revenue. In addition to building my network, I also made sure to maintain and strengthen my relationship through regular communication and collaboration. This helped me to establish trust and credibility with my network, which in turn led to more opportunities and success. Education. The fourth habit that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s is education. I realized that knowledge is power and that the more I knew about money and investing, the better off I'd be. I consistently made an effort to learn and grow, both through formal education and self-study. This allowed me to stay current with industry trends and advancements and to develop a deep understanding of my field. In addition, education as a habit helped me to develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which were essential in my business dealings. I was able to make well-informed decisions, identify opportunities, and navigate challenges with ease. I made sure to read books and articles about finance and investing, and I made sure to take courses on the subject. I also made sure to stay up to date with the latest trends and developments in the financial world. Furthermore, education as a habit helped me to develop a strong work ethic and a sense of discipline. I was able to focus on my goals and put in the effort necessary to achieve them. I was persistent and dedicated, and this paid off in the long run. Lastly, education as a habit helped me to network and connect with other successful individuals in my industry. These connections were invaluable in terms of mentorship, advice, and opportunities for growth. Perseverance. The fifth habit that made me a multi-millionaire in my 20s is perseverance. I realized that achieving financial success isn't easy and that there'll be setbacks and obstacles along the way. When I was in my early 20s, I set a goal to become a millionaire by the time I was 30. At the time, I had very little money saved and no real plan for how to achieve the goal. But I knew that if I could develop the habit of perseverance, I could make it happen. I started by reading books and articles about personal finance and investing. I learned about the importance of saving money, investing in stocks and real estate, and building a diversified portfolio. I also learned about the importance of setting clear financial goals and tracking my progress toward them. With this knowledge, I began to take action. I started saving money by cutting back on unnecessary expenses and investing in stocks and real estate. I set specific financial goals and tracked my progress toward them. I also made sure to stay focused on my goal, even when faced with setbacks or obstacles. risk-taking. The sixth habit that made me a multimillionaire in my 20s is risk-taking. I realized that to achieve financial success, I would have to take risks. From a young age, I was taught to take calculated risks and to always be willing to try new things. This mindset helped me to identify and capitalize on opportunities that others may have overlooked. One of the key risks I took early on was investing in a startup company. Despite the high risk and uncertainty, I believed in the company's potential and was willing to put my money where my mouth was. This investment ended up paying off in a big way and was a major contributor to my financial success. Another risk I took was leaving my stable job to start my own business. I knew that starting a business would be a huge undertaking, but I was willing to take the risk because I believed in my abilities and had a clear vision of what I wanted to achieve. This decision ended up being one of the best I've ever made, as my business has grown exponentially and has become extremely profitable. Overall, my willingness to take risks and think outside the box has been a major factor in my success as a multimillionaire in my 20s. I believe that anyone can achieve similar success if they're willing to take calculated risks and have the drive and determination to succeed. I made sure to be open to new opportunities and to be willing to try new things. I also made sure I had a plan in place for managing risk, and I made sure to have a backup plan in case things didn't go as planned. Continuous learning and improvement. The seventh and final habit that made me a multimillionaire in my 20s is continuous learning and improvement. These habits have allowed me to constantly expand my knowledge and skills, which in turn has led to greater success in my professional and personal life. First and foremost, continuous learning has allowed me to stay up to date with the latest trends and developments in my industry. This has given me a competitive edge and has allowed me to spot new opportunities for growth and expansion. Additionally, continuous learning has helped me to develop a diverse set of skills, which has enabled me to take on different roles and responsibilities within my company. Continuous improvement, on the other hand, has helped me to constantly optimize my processes and systems. This has led to greater efficiency and productivity, which has in turn allowed me to achieve greater results. Furthermore, continuous improvement has helped me to identify and eliminate any bottlenecks or inefficiencies that may have been holding me back. Together, these habits have allowed me to achieve great success in my 20s. They've given me the tools and knowledge necessary to grow my business, increase my revenue, and reach my financial goals. Furthermore, they've helped me to develop a strong mindset that's allowed me to stay focused and motivated even during difficult times. Overall, these habits have been essential in helping me to become a multimillionaire in my 20s. If you enjoyed this video, we're sure you'd like to watch more related concepts from our channel. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel, and remember to hit the bell icon so that you can have access to our unlimited videos and also be notified when we release a new one. Thanks.